Girl, you don't know how to curl your hair? Watch this video because I'm going to get you right and you're going to be feeling real sexy like how I feel. Now, before we start, let me just say that this is like a detailed tutorial. So I'm very confident that you guys are going to know how to curl your hair. You might not get it right the first time or the second time, but keep in mind, practice makes perfect. Now, we should all be starting off with clean hair because clean hair gives you better results. And don't forget your heat protector. I already have sprayed my hair before I even made the video. Okay, so we want to section out our hair. I always start with the back. It's just easier for me. And you could do any size piece that you want. I do like a medium piece. I just don't have the patience to do small pieces. And as you can see, I curl away from my face. That's just the look that I prefer. And I really want y'all to pay attention to my hands. As I'm sliding down with the flat iron, I am also turning my wrist. I know it might not make sense until you actually do it yourself and you'll be like, okay, I understand. I feel the flat iron. Like, it's like you kind of just have to just go with it. Then I had to curl the end piece because that piece had fell out. But do y'all see how I'm turning my wrist? You do the exact same technique. And then your curl should turn out like this. Very cute, very bouncy. And then we're just going to do another piece and do the exact same thing. Grab your piece, turn your wrist, and just go down slowly. And that creates the perfect curl. And then when your curl falls out, you just form it a little better and you just let it sit. And literally you just do the same thing to every single piece. And again, everything's all in your wrist. So you see how that curl just dropped? That's because the flick of the wrist. So if your curls is looking like this, real bouncy, real cute, oh yeah, girl, you on the right track, okay? Okay, so I did the exact same thing to the other side. So this is how your hair should be looking so far. Okay, so now we made it to the front part of our hair. So the only thing I do different, I just use smaller pieces. And then I use smaller pieces because I want it to fall a certain way, if that makes sense. I know what I'm about to say is contradicting to what I just said, but hear me out. So when it comes to my final and last front piece, I do not split that in half because the way it falls, I just like the big voluminous look, especially with the front bang piece. And then when you're done with that piece, you just want to form it a little into your liking. And bam, that's how your curls should be looking at the end. Do not touch your hair yet. Your curls need time to cool down. So while it's cooling, I just do my edges. Now, after about 10 minutes, we can fluff it out. But we are not going to use a small comb to comb it out. You could use a wide tooth comb or your fingers. I prefer my fingers. While you're fluffing it out, shape your hair to like your desired look. This is the end result. Some nice, fluffy, bouncy, sexy curls for the girls. But for real, we need to learn how to do some type of beauty maintenance to ourselves instead of always coming out of pocket. Looking cute is costly. So keep practicing and let me know if y'all want a flat iron tutorial next.